Hello everyone. It's time for my morning Stardew. Let me fix this. I think my camera is uneven, which is just weird because it's weird for me looking at it. Okay, so this week I'm trying to put my titles up in my videos and they're not showing for some reason after I change them, but what I'm gonna hope to do this week in the game is get a barn. And I don't know if that's even something that's possible or reasonable right now because I have no idea what else is going to happen. But I know I want one, and I might go for trying to get that truffle that seems to be so impossible to get. So it is Sunday, the 21st, and it is time for my morning relaxy Stardew session. So, 6 a.m., just woke up, let's refresh. Sunny today. It's going to be clear and sunny all day tomorrow. And the spiritual forecast is the spirits are very happy today. They will do their best to shower everyone with good fortune. So that makes me think that I need to go to the mines today. Yeah, I remember having this thought at the end of the last stream. Wish I had had time to upgrade my tools, my pickaxe first, but I didn't, so just have to figure out what to do. And today's recipe is a radish salad. There's nothing like a fresh, peppery radish. It reminds me of the late spring. My mother would slice up our fresh radishes and serve them on grainy bread with a little salt and pepper. Ah, those were the days. But I digress. Now watch closely. You learned how to cook radish salad. We are stacking up these recipes. I love to get my recipes, especially because if I wait for long enough, I can get the recipes that are at Gus's place without actually having to buy them. I'm not sure if you can get the espresso recipe this way, but even if you can, I'd still buy it. I'm gonna hope to buy that espresso recipe too, but it doesn't matter right now because I'm not making any coffee yet. But basically I'm always gonna buy that recipe as quickly as I possibly can, so it doesn't matter if I can get it for free because I'm just not gonna wait for it. So I'm gonna take the bombs out of my inventory just because I know myself and I'm apt to accidentally blow up my farm. I'm really likely to accidentally blow up the farm. So taking that out, ooh, got a piece of hardwood. The earth crystals, yeah, gotta figure out what to do next. Which tools are missing? My fishing rod is gone, and, did I leave it in the mines? I accidentally brought my sword and dagger back. So my fishing rod must still be in the mines with my hoe. Wow, that is shockingly unacceptable. Now I'm gonna have to run back over there and get it. And we passed out in the mines. So we've been billed 236 gold by Joja Incorporated for the privilege of waking back up at home. Short 236 gold. Just making sure, for whatever reason, that there is absolutely nothing behind that bush. I should probably go sexualize my chickens before I forget, but I'm going to water and I'm going to try to recall because once I run out in just a few seconds of all of this nice sweet water I've still got left behind, I'm going to have to run over to the chicken plot or whatever you call it. I will call stuff all kinds of weird and crazy things because I simply cannot remember the names that easily. That is not how my mind works. I seem to like to forget words when I least expect it. So I'm going to run over to the chicken plot. And there you go. Gotta run. Can go take care of them. It's easy. Excuse me. It's easier to remember them early game when I've got to keep running over here just to refill my watering can anyway. Okay, I'm just having to check. I couldn't see myself for a second on the stream. Okay. Looks like I'm up. So. Okay, the regular strawberries that did not get fertilized have hatched. This is the best thing ever. I'm going to, yes, yes, yes. Got some new ideas to sleep on. Increased the farming skill. So, I'm thinking I'm going to try to keep all of the strawberries for as long as I can. Because as much as I could sell them in an emergency, and I might sell them, I'll sell them in an emergency, especially the gold ones. But if I can wait until I can make them into something, use my artisan skill and increase that and make more money out of them, that would be awesome. Actually, it looks like if I chop some wood, I can make a preserves jar. I don't know how much wood I already have, but this is what I don't want to have to sell the strawberries raw. I would rather make them into something just so much more profitable. If I can stand to wait the few days that it takes for them to hatch from the jar, and I basically can always stand it because I know how much more money it's going to make. Frill, it really seems like that happens very quickly sometimes. It's probably a good thing. It means I was so into getting it done that I wasn't even processing how much time it was taking. I'll leave the salmon berries just for a minute, should I? That's basically my free food right now, and that's my way of gifting Shane like crazy every time I run into him. So, move the saucer off of my tea. I also have some cookies today, and I kind of want to treat myself. I might nibble slightly while I'm filming. I don't know. I'm trying to see what I'm comfortable with. I don't think that would be something that even would be that loud, so I might have my cookies soon. Got breakfast and then wanted a snack. So I figured, I don't know, it might even be good for me to be able to take a few snacks during the stream because I mean, my energy really can dip and tank while I'm sitting here for a few hours without eating anything. I usually just pick like a bird all day long. If I'm in a place where I can do it, I'm just picking like a bird and I'm not even thinking about it and I'm eating whenever I'm hungry. So then I stream and I don't tend to eat for the entire time and my energy tanks because of it, so I can't have that. You gotta figure out a healthy balance. And yeah, I know I'm talking about cookies, but whatever. It's it's me nibbling. It's a healthy balance in my own mind. So I'm going to refill the watering can. I always like to leave it full for the next time, just in case the next time I do not have any energy. And drop... I'm trying to figure out if I should make some seeds. If I make the seeds, I might make I might make the spring seeds later. But for right now, I think what I'm going to do is just run down to the woods, see what's up, take some stuff with me that I might sell in case I want to run down and sell it. Actually, I'm going to take a little bit, but I'll probably end up running back if I actually have to go sell something. Well, I only have 3 of these anyway. No, I already got the... Okay, I got the dandelions. I can go ahead and make 5 packages of seeds. I don't really want to use all of my horseradish, but I also don't need it right now. I can't think of a reason why I would need my horseradish right now. So I'm going to make 5 packages of seeds, and that will be emergency money in case I need to sell something to buy something good. And if I don't need to sell it, I might just plant them all today. But I could also sell them and buy a boatload of parsnips and then just keep on working at increasing my farming skill. Because we're at level 5. That's pretty sick, in my opinion, for day 21 of summer, when I really didn't get a whole... It's really 5? It's at level 5. Oh, it'd be amazing to get it up just as high as possible. A red cabbage. Oh boy. Okay, so we've got available a fish taco, artichoke seeds, maple bar. I like this maple bar. It gives you farming, fishing, and mining buffs all at the same time. That is great for early in the game when I might end up doing all of those things in one day. And I just can choose whatever it is I'm going to do. It is great power. Ooh, a cheese. Okay, so I bought a milk in order to make the cheese. I really don't need to buy the cheese. Let me think. It would be easier because then I wouldn't have to use my resources to make a cheese maker. I can use them to make something that will make me more money. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to name off everything that's available. Coconut, cheese, grape starter, 5 chocolate cakes, sunflower seeds, a rainbow shell, a modern tea table, which I really like. I might actually want to splurge just to have some fun and buy that furniture, but I think what I really need to do is run up here and quickly purchase this red cabbage. Yes! That just is, oh, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy about that cabbage. I don't even know how to express it. I really want to get the modern tea table and the rare seed. It's 1500, but I might also want to come back and get the cheese. Just gonna run around and see how much I can reasonably make. So I'm gonna go back up through the farm, grab some more stuff that I need to put in the community center. Do you want something? Jazz says. Just wanted to freak you out apparently, because that's what happens about the first 10 times I talk to you in the game. Yeah. I'm not supposed to talk to strangers. Well, there's no one stranger than me, so run along, little gal. No one's stranger than I. Run along home to safety. Suddenly, just processing how slowly I'm running. I really should run up to the mines and get my fishing rod first. So what was I going to do? I was going to make preserves jars. I can make preserves jars right now. I'm trying to figure out if I'm about to accidentally use some resources that I really need for something else. I can make 1 preserves jar because I need 8 coal. Calm now. Okay, I'm just going to make the 1. It's fine. I actually need preserves for the community center, so instead of making them for profit, I think I'm just going to sit this in a place of priority where it's just kind of right here in my face. I wanted to plant trees here. I don't know. You know, I'm going to put the preserves jar right there. And I know this wooden fence is going to start deteriorating, so I'm planning on replacing it with something that's not apt to deteriorate so quickly, which right now in my mind is that preserves jar. I'm going to leave my wood. Probably should leave the stones. And I might take the bombs because I think I should take the bombs and the weapons so I can get them out of here, put them back at the mines where they need to be, pick up my fishing rod. So then I want to take the slime so I can put it back over there. I don't need the slime over here for anything. I can use it in the community center, but I think I need 99? I would need 99 slimes, and I think it's more likely that I already have 10 bat wings, so I can go by there and grab 10 bat wings and possibly complete this bundle. How cool is that? I wasn't even planning on completing one of those today. Yeah, so I'm going to leave the watering can, And the scythe. Should I? I don't think I'm going to forage, but I actually have no idea right now what the ultimate plan is. So I'm going to basically leave this stuff where it is. I already put all that stuff away. The coconut is here because it's for Linus's birthday, so I don't actually need any of this for the community center except the parsnip, and I need 5 of those, so yeah. Run up this way. Oh, trap my chickens back in. See, I said earlier I've never seen them come out through this particular fence when the gate is open, so I don't know if it's about where exactly the gate is placed. Maybe they just don't like walking over that way. It does seem a little difficile where it's placed. It's a little difficult. I personally don't love walking through it right there myself. I actually kind of hated it when I was new to this particular farm because I kept forgetting where the fence was and it would get overgrown, but now I think it's so cute, I just kind of automatically go for it and it's fine. But for some reason the placement of that particular gate was just totally weird and I kept losing it. Yeah, already got the 10 bat wings. Could have, oh cool, I could have completed that bundle already. Or maybe not, because I might have gotten the 10 the last time I played and was passing out at night. Let's get this, leave these behind. I'll take the sea jelly just in case I decide to fish. I can sell the sea urchin and run this stuff back to the house. I bought 1 tulip so I could plant it. Pretty much need to plant it today, and then there's the flooring. I actually intended to use the flooring. No. I was going to leave the bombs here because I do not need them back at the farm. Even a little bit, which means I can take this, the pepper poppers. I think that all makes sense. I'm going to leave the bug meat. That's emergency food for the mines. I could take it in case I decide to buy that fishing rod, but I can't see myself profiting so much today that I've got the excess. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm just going to leave it. I think that's completely pointless and it's not going to happen at all. See, I'd like to get the barn this week, but if I end up running around at this rate just trying to get everything else done, well, we'll see. I have a lot of wood and stone that I kind of forgot I even had. So I can get it. I don't remember how much it takes to get it, but I'm pretty sure I've got way in excess of what I need. So cool. I love to complete a bundle without even consciously being aware that I was gathering the stuff. The small magnet ring. That's going to make a difference. That is going to make a good enough difference. I love being able to pick up stuff from a reasonable distance. It's just so weird running the mines and needing the resources and choosing to leave some of them behind because I know it's going to take me too much time to run back and get them. Yeah, I'm kind of a speed player. Not in the way that I like to do speed runs, but just that I like to be moving through as quickly as I possibly can. Because obviously, yes, I love it. The cabbage is away. So that's the hard part for this bundle. Basically now the truffle is the nightmare. Well, okay, in all reality I find the apples to usually be a nightmare, but they might not be a nightmare anymore. Because I'm planning on going for the fruit bat cave. Yeah, at this point the truffle, I'm not worried about the maki roll per se. I don't know when or how I'll get it, but I'm more concerned with that stinking pig I'm gonna need to produce myself some truffles the hard way. Is that it? I don't think there's anything else that I need to put in here today. That's already in. I already did the stones and wood. Okay, let's just put the magnet ring on instantaneously. I was gonna crack the geodes. I'm pretty sure I can run over there and get back to Pierre's. I think I can. As long as I don't get deterred anywhere else. Excuse me. Alright, I'm pretty sure I can sell the slate because it's already in the museum. And I was gonna sell the quartz anyway. Oh, I can sell the malachite too. I already put that in. Cool. Just got $1,000. Now... Okay, I don't remember what it was. I wanted to spend something like 15 to 2100. I'm gonna run and check the trash can just in case. We're gonna have the capacity to be getting fully formed gold bars out of the trash every now and then. Oh man, I wish I had the time to fish at that bubble spot. Oh, but I wouldn't have been able to fish at it and sell the fish immediately, so it's not a priority right now. Yes, magnet ring already working for me. See what Gus has got before I go. Spend everything on other stuff. I do not need an omelet. Cool. What is this blinking at me? Jody's request. Way cool. Already gave her the cauliflower in a hurry. Yeah, I'm checking it right in front of you. I know, right? It's so disgusting. Why don't you look the other way? Alex says, hey. What, you want to talk to me? I'm busy. Oh, Alex. You don't know what busy means. Busy is me ignoring you for a week because you've spoken to me in this way. Yeah, I probably won't. Or I might. I might ignore him accidentally. Sometimes it just happens that way. No. Marnie needs a quartz to rub on her sore elbow. Please bring one ASAP. Marnie. 75 gold on delivery. Marnie will be thankful. I'm accepting that because I might get another quartz, but man, would I have loved to be able to give her one of the quartz I just sold moments ago. That wallpaper... I don't know if it's new, I just know I haven't noticed it before. It's kind of cute, the soft skyish blue. It's actually a little more lavender than a sky blue, but it's a soft baby blue with little maybe flowers. They're like little dots and circles. I like that, but I don't like it enough to spend that money on it. Okay, selling the spring seeds. That gives me 3,700. So if I was going to spend 21, I'm not going to spend anything else today because what if I get back down there and decide there was one more thing I wanted to buy? Ugh, I really want to buy a boatload of parsnips, but it's just, it doesn't feel wise to do it right now. I've still got time. It's only day 21. Hello, Jody. Goodbye, Jody. Bye-bye, Jody. Okay, there we go. Well, you had nothing of value in your trash can, so I guess I could have spoken to you anyway, but I couldn't have known that then, could I? I don't feel like talking to Marnie today. I'm already upset with her because I know she's not going to be available one day, and I would just like to hold a grudge before I even get triggered into that place where I have to do it. I would like to be not retroactive, but proactive about these things instead of being retroactive about these things. Or else I'd just being really, really retroactive about her not having been there before. Ugh, hold on. This is the most important thing for profit. Oh yeah, I wanted that tea table. What else was I wanted the seed, and maybe the tea table, and maybe the maple bar, but also maybe the cheese. I don't have to get the modern tea table, I just think it's cool. Gotta figure this out. I don't have any mining foods right now. It'd be nice to give me something that gives 225 energy. It was a really high luck day today. I could have gone to the mines, but I forgot once I realized how much stuff I needed to buy. But I think I think since I don't have access to any other mining foods right now, this might actually be worth it. Oh, I'm really not sure. I think it's worth it. I'm gonna go for it. And I'm gonna get the cheese so that I don't have to make a cheese maker. And I can use the resources that I would have used for something else. And there's nothing else here that I missed, so I'm going to splurge on a modern tea table. No, my inventory is full. Eh. I'm gonna throw away the fiber. And splurge on the modern tea table because I want to keep it fun and silly about life. Run back home, get this stuff put away. And put the nice new floor down. Oh yeah, I like that way better already. For the time being, I'm just gonna put the tea table down. I don't know. Could put it anywhere at this point. Just put it there. It can be my arts and crafts center that I won't even pretend to use probably once in the whole game. I will use this box as the food box for now because why not? And I could just go put the cheese in right now. Actually, the preserves. Where did I put did I actually put anything into the preserves jar? I forgot. Once I finished figuring out where I want it to sit I forgot to actually fill it. Okay, so that means I'm trying to figure out what the most likely stuff is that we're going to be using to complete this bundle, and I think it's going to be random fruit from the bat cave. Yeah, because I'm pretty much married to this concept of now using the bat cave pretty much every time. I'm loving getting the fruit. I absolutely adore having the fruit out of it. So I will not run down and put that into the community center because it just seems like a waste of time right now. But I will go plant the tulip bulb and the mixed seed, and I gotta throw that into the shipping bin. Because I do not think I need a sea urchin for basically anything right now. And I'll take the stones and go back to the mines at this late hour. Oh, ran right past the museum. It's fine, I was in a hurry. Could have put the dwarvish helm in. We'll do that later. And I will just take these berries for speed. I think that's fine. I don't think I need anything else that I have with me right now. I'm thinking about leaving the hoe, but I'm pretty sure that if I do leave it, I'm going to regret it. So I'll just take that and go to the mines, try to use some of this day. Some of this day's luck for something. Getting down deeper, picking up supplies, whatever it is. I've got to use it for something. And there's a hyper tempting bubble spot. Ah, the black bird of doom is flying by again. I love that thing. I don't know why it's just the right amount of disturbing every single time I see it. It wakes me up just a little bit. Foods. Stones for potential emergence. I keep forgetting about the dagger. The dagger is really close. It's really good in close-up attacks, and I forget that it's there. But I'm taking that, and I'm taking this. See what, if anything, we can get done today. Okay, apparently we're gonna get done some battle. And bats. Oh, jeez. Bats are so annoying. Oh, cool. Never mind, I take it back. I like that bat. That bat worked out for me. I was gonna say the bats are so annoying because they're right there in your face. Sometimes I might be able to outrun the other stuff that's in the area, but the bat is slowing it down because it chases me in such a different way. It can fly over anything, so I can't block it. Then I end up trapped, getting attacked by multiple multiple slimes, just because there's one bat in my face. Excellent. And we have music. Yeah, I got this weird feeling that I should go in the other direction. So I don't know why I've gone in this one, except my instinct is to run away from the ghost when it's chasing me. Ooh, okay. I'm just gonna make a bunch of bombs since I've got so much copper. Yeah. And I should have set that off slower so that when the ghost got to me, come at me. Come at me, boo. And off I go. Bats. No. Okay. No. Oh my gosh. That's exactly what I want, is to be trapped in here with all of this. Okay, so apparently today's trip to the mine was greatly for increasing combat skill. Oh no. Oh, jeez, come on. 2 bats. Dang. This is a lot of nice loot. Wish I had time to celebrate and enjoy that fact. Man. I am 1 floor away from getting to the next, 1 staircase away from getting to the next floor. I need to be able to rejoice about that fact. Yet, at the moment, I can't. Jeez, okay. Now I feel like I've got a chance. I really hope I'm not running away from the place where the easiest staircase was, but if I'm going to use the bomb, I would like to use it someplace with a handful of stones to break. Because if I set it off and break 2 stones, it's going to be just annoying. You know what? You have at that. I'm going to go offload some of this stuff. Might run along home. Actually, don't think I want to run along home. Don't think I can get down another 5 levels already, but I'm here. And I think I can just take my resources with me. Pass out in the mines, get home, still got all the good stuff. I'll leave this. Don't need this. I like to leave this stuff around here because I can collect it for a later date. In fact, I could use the wood too. That's reasonable. That's a reasonable keep. When we get back home, going back, I'll be all the way shocked if I don't even know if I should use a bomb at this point, because I can make all these copper bars if I don't. I'm just gonna whack stones. I don't think it was worth trying to run back to the house. Oh, cool. Well, I'm gonna use some bombs now. Oh, come... No, oh, come on. Fine. No, 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 no. I thought I was getting the sword. Shoot. Out of my way. Out of my way. No, no, no. Oh my gosh, it's hideous. It's hideous. Now that floor was worth it. I enjoyed that. I'm more likely to pass out than get attacked by all these things. Yeah, that's good. You know what? I don't think I have time to blow up another thing and actually catch the stuff. I might have. I don't think I had enough time to make the bomb and let it blow up and catch all the extra stones, so I'm just going to keep the copper and use it to make a copper bar. And I think that's a good decision. Oh boy, level up. Level 5 farming. Choose a profession, rancher or tiller. I'm pretty sure I want to go artisan career route. I never seem to be able to remember which one of these I have picked in order to go artisan route. So what I'm going to do is go look that up real fast. I've never really used rancher, which is kind of interesting. Only because I really, really adore my cows. I think they're so cute and the chickens are so cute. And so it would possibly kind of be fun to just have a farm covered with critters. And use that instead of artisan. But I think the artisan career is absolutely the best one. Now, why can't I find the information I'm looking for? Yeah, I'm going for tiller. Because agriculturist makes it so that I can just do anything I want and sell all of it for the most. So it looks like that, like 20% more for animal products. Looks like a really great increase, but I still think I like agriculturist best. So I'm going to go for that again. Maybe one day I'll try rancher. Right now, no. I'm just loving the idea of eventually making some, I don't know, starfruit wine or whatever it happens to be this time. Got out of bed, ran into the table. I was concerned about that, but guess what? It happened and I survived. It's probably going to happen a few more times. It's going to have to happen a few more times for me to move that table because I don't have another plan for it right now. I like it right there. Okay. Going to be clear and sunny tomorrow. Excuse me. Spirits are very displeased today. They will do their best to make your life difficult. Oh well. It might be a good foraging day. We'll see. Get your hands on a fishing pole and sell your catch. Fishing is a great way to make a little extra cash when you have some downtime. The distance your bobber lands from any dry land determines what kinds of fish you'll hook, as well as the location, season, time of day, and weather. Which, by the way, I consider to be quite impressive too. I was not expecting all of that in this game either. But you know, that was back in the day before I knew. Now my expectations are high and they still continue to be exceeded on a regular basis. Amazing. But once again, reasonably biased over here because this is objectively one of my favorite games ever in the history of all time. 100% always going to be. I'm taking the iron, and I don't know why, because I should focus on making a bunch of copper bars, so I'm just going to focus on that. Cave carrot I'll leave here. Plant the carrot seeds. Where is the other seed I wanted to plant? Did I leave the tulip seed at the mines? No, I planted the tulip seed already. What I didn't get done was buying a boatload of parsnips. Okay, well then, got to come up with some kind of parsnip buying plan for today. Well, Demetrius made good on it. He came down to the farm to see what's up. Hi, Jules. I have some good news for you. A few days ago, I made a breakthrough in my research on the local environment. I'll spare you the technical details and get to the point. You know that empty cave you have over in the cliffs? Well, I have a way to turn it into something useful for both of us. So far actually I never noticed. This sounds a little creepy. It's almost like he's trying to make some type of specific dungeon out of things, and I don't know if I'm into it. I don't know if I'm into it at all. He says, Demetrius says, I'd like to set up the caves to attract some local species. That way, it still sounds creepy. That way I can observe them in a more controlled environment. Ooh, it's getting creepier as I go. And you can harvest whatever products they produce. I can either set up the cave to attract, mushrooms, or fruit bats. The bats will sometimes leave fruit for you to collect. This is a huge change in my life. I would normally always have gone for mushrooms, but again, I can get shrooms out of the stump. I'm going for the bats. I suddenly became a bat baby just like that. Alright, I'll go set it up for you right now. It shouldn't take any time at all. Thanks for letting me do this. No, Demetrius. Thank you. Yeah, okay, Linus picked me up last night from the mines. Good to know. Seems to be the regular way of things. I'm expecting it to happen repeatedly. Where is my watering can? Okay. We're gonna get to know each other very well, Linus. You're gonna know way too much about my local habits. Very soon indeed. Yeah, let's go online. How did I miss the first one? Do not know how I do these things. I missed the last one in the same spot. The heck? I swear I just ran past it. I must have gotten lost in thought for 1/2 of a second without realizing it was happening, just overshot it, whatever. Somewhere in my brain, I'm in love with the day and the moment where I can actually water everything in a perfect straight shot. It's just so pretty and so nice when you get it done perfectly. That is so weird. I could have sworn I just heard both chickens when I oh! Well, that answers my question about where the other one went to. That sounded like a double cluck. This chicken sounded like it gave me a cluster cluck. I was surprised. Don't want to forget to make the mayonnaise. I can feel that I've almost forgotten. I ran just straight past the mayonnaise makers. It's basically free money at this point, now that I've already gathered the eggs. Run up here, because I could very easily have been making copper bars all morning, as well as I could have already been making the mayonnaise. Almost forgot. Plant the carrots. I'm gonna run down to here. I really need to clear this area a little bit more so I feel more comfortable running down there to refill the can. I do think it's a little closer than the river that goes past the coop. And time is, or at least will be at some point, of the essence. Okay. I need that for the bundle too. The aquamarine. That was an awesome get. I almost missed that completely. Well, way cool. Because otherwise I was probably going to sell that sucker or put it into the museum. So I could sell the frozen tears, or I could keep one to give, what's-his-face, Sebastian, as a birthday gift. Let me think. just right now at the moment, this particular moment in time, I don't think I care at all about giving him a birthday gift. I think I care about making some money to buy some parsnips. So, I'm going to take the fishing buff that I get from this sea jelly, leave these tools behind, and I don't know if I'm going to run all the way to Clint's to sell 2 frozen tears. That might not be worth it. They're not that expensive. But I could run down there and sell some earth crystals. And then sell the frozen tears, and then it's worth the trip. And then I can fish along the way. That sounds like a much better plan. Oh man, I really want to upgrade some of these tools. I really, really do. But I've got to get those parsnips planted before the end of the season, and it's starting to look bleaker and bleaker as each day goes by, and I have all these, what I consider to be very legitimate reasons not to. I'm about to need another box for this stuff because I want to be able to leave this too, the coal and stuff, but I'm not seeing a really reasonable way for doing it. I might as well take the seaweed with me because I might end up pulling a bunch of seaweed out of the water anyway, so I'll just pull that out and leave it in my inventory and leave the copper and stuff behind. No. Now I have enough copper bars that if I wanted to, on a whim, I could actually upgrade one of my tools today. But I'm going to try not to do that. Because parsnips. I'm just going to make a misery of parsnip farming. So I'll spend all day tending these things for the better part of a week, but it is going to be worth it. Okay, back off we go. Straight to Clint's. That's free money. I'm gonna forge these 2 things straight to Clint's after this, and then to fish somewhere. Maybe just by the river. Maybe just quietly fish by the river right by Clint's place real fast. Wow. Forgot how far into this season we got, and it's the 22nd already. I was processing that there wasn't much time for parsnips, but I wasn't consciously processing why. Numerically, I mean. Forgot the dwarvish helm. Not gonna worry about it. I mean, a tree seed is also a nice get. Whatever, I can make another tree. That's useful too. I mean, it's worth it. Why not? Okay. And then... Jeez. It really seems like I tend to get more profitable fish from the river, but it's so much farther away from Willie's. I think I'm just gonna fish from the sea, because that way I can also run around and check, and I can already see a bunch of forageables, so it's already worth it. I can just run around and check for a bunch of free forageables. And if I'd gone to the river, I would never have had time. Is that something? No, I would never have had time to look for all of these. Elliot says, I'm kind of new to this town myself, but I really feel at home. I moved here only a year before you, so we're repeating that. I've already read that. Do I need... I don't need any of these. I'm selling them all. And then I have to figure out how long... I'm not going to have a lot of time to fish. Jeez. How long I can fish and then safely run back and sell everything. At this point, I don't even think I should waste my time using the sea jelly because I'm going to use so much of that time just running back up. Well, on the other hand, I might catch more. And then I can just fish after I buy the parsnips. I'll go ahead and eat it. Just make my way back to some kind of body of water and continue getting this over with. Let's go. So maybe I'll fish until 3:40. 3:40? 3:30, 3:40, maybe I should have enough time to run back and sell that stuff. And then run all the way back up to Pierre's before he closes. Maybe 3:30 because I want to check Gus and see what he's got on special before I spend all of my money on parsnips. I'm going to shoot for 3:30. You've got some new ideas to sleep on. We have increased our fishing skill. Just like that. Enjoy it now before all of a sudden it gets harder to get your skill up that quickly without really having to try to do it. Gotta get more preserves jars made. I wonder if I have the coal maker recipe and I just missed it. Okay, we've hit 3 p.m. I might push it to 3:40. Gus is right along the way, and if I push it for the extra 10 minutes, I might be able to catch an extra profitable fish. More parsnips, more fish, more gold, more parsnips, more winning. Yeah, I guess I'm going until 3:40. What if I could go to 3:50? Ooh, yes. I think I might push it to 3:50 or 4. I want to get as much as I can. If I miss Pierre's, I'm going to be so bummed. Oh, come on, one more. Yes, yes, yes. And a treasure? Way cool. Way cool. Be something good. Do not be one stone or something. Whoa. Got an artifact and a diamond? If only I had time to sell the diamond today. I might actually put it into the museum. Eventually I'm going to put a diamond into the museum instead of just selling them all. Smallmouth bass bait. I've never actually needed that. I found that smallmouth bass are just everywhere, whether or not you like it in any way. Okay, let's book. I have no idea exactly how much time it takes to run from one point in town to another. I'm just going by instinct. Chocolate cake. No way I'm buying a chocolate cake today. Just doesn't make sense. I know a lot of people like it for their birthdays, but I like having my 400 gold to spend on parsnips. I'm just gonna go for broke. I'm just gonna buy all the parsnips. Let's see. I'm trying to understand how with these controls, I buy more than one parsnip at a time. And I cannot figure out how to do it, so I'm just gonna keep my finger on the button and do it the old-fashioned way. In reality, when I started playing this game, I had no idea how to do that anyway. Can I get one more if I sell? What was that? Oh, yeah, the faux Joja wallpaper. I suspectimate that that's a faux Joja design. I mean, I can. If I sell these, I can get a few more. I mean, I could sell these and just get all the parsnips. I got 106 parsnips. How many do I think I really want to water each day? Maybe I don't even need one more. That is insane. No, I hadn't even considered that. Maybe I don't even want to deal with this. I'll just get the one more. Or I could get literally as many as I possibly can today and not run out, and possibly plant more tomorrow and not have to run back here to buy them. Suddenly that sounds like a plan of wisdom. Should I sell a bunch of salmon berries just to buy infinite parsnips? They're kind of good food if I sell all these salmon berries. Okay, so I'm going to sell this and that tree seed just because it's here. And then I'm going to think. I have no idea how many I'm going to actually plant and actually be able to water. 100 plus what I've already got planted. It's just a lot. But then again, something like 60 to 80 salmon berries is also a lot. It could keep 70 salmon berries, which is a number that comes out of absolutely nowhere, except it's more than 60. Less than 80 seems like a good compromise. I'm gonna just sell enough to get the one more. At least make it an even number. 122 parsnips. Jeez. I don't know if that was even kind of wise. But I'm going for it. I don't even know where I'm going to plant all of those. I'm not sure how many spaces I have. I'm pretty sure I have... Oh, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Looking for seeds, come to the right place. Apparently. Babe, apparently. I've just figured that out. Leah says, trees look nice today, don't they? Spending time in nature is very rewarding. It's about to be really very, very, very rewarding indeed. Once I manage to plant and harvest 120 parsnip seeds, I intend to reap lots of rewards for having done so. Oh hey, taking a break from work? Abigail says. Abigail, I never take a break from work. You can cease to ask me that instantaneously. At any given moment, you can know. If you're seeing me, it's because I'm running from one work to the other and there is no break in between. Hey, farmer, Sam says. Hey, flock of seagulls head. Did you know I was an all-star quarterback in high school? It's true, Alex says. See this little star on my jacket here? That proves it. Okay, I mean, you also could have gone to the thrift shop, but I'll totally believe you. The star is infallible evidence. I'm gonna come check their trash cans, assuming no one's standing right here. They're both standing right there. I mean, I could make a break for it and try to put these into the museum. I don't know if I have time. I just don't want to get all the way up to the door and have it instantly. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. It's seeming really close right now. I don't. Perfect timing. I almost made it. Dang. Good grief. Good grief. I might plant the parsnips tomorrow. I probably have, I don't know how much more time I have on the fishing buff, but I'm gonna just shoot for something. Since that was the plan, go buy the parsnips and then go fish some more. closing and rotating my eyes while I fish. I usually do something like that. Good chance for eyeball movement, good chance for circulation, but I'm just gonna sit here for the time being till I take my next break and get up and move, but I'm just gonna rotate my eyes and give them a little break. I just realized I forgot to put my... Where are they? My lenses. Here, let me just pop these on. I literally do have them for a reason, yet constantly forget to put them on if I'm going to be staring at the TV screen. All my devices where I have the option, I've got amber light on, and I just leave it on all the time. I never take it off, even if it's called, it was introduced as a night light setting. I just put it on all of the time because the blue bothers me at all times of the day. But my TV set does not have that option. I have not experienced a TV set yet that has an option to turn on an amber shade or a night light or something to bring the blue down to counteract the blue light. So if I'm gaming in front of the TV screen, as I'm doing now on console, I like to put the shades on. And it really does make a difference. It turns out, as I notice when I'm not wearing them, I must be very sensitive to the blue light because I will find myself squinting really, really hard at stuff because it's so bright. And then I put these on without adjusting the brightness simply because I'm wearing these lenses. All of a sudden I can just keep my eyes open and look right at it. Even if I'm still registering that it's a little uncomfortably bright, it doesn't get it to where I'm just like, the eye strain honestly does. It makes a huge difference. When I first got my first pair of these, I put them on to watch one movie, and by the time the movie was off, I suddenly became aware of how much strain I must have been putting on my eyes watching television and movies all of my life without even noticing. It just felt completely different. Whoa. New achievement, Mother Catch. Nice. I need to move some of this stuff in my inventory. I like to be able to see my clear inventory spots right now. Since the top row is totally full, I have no idea how much space I have. Okay, my fishing buff is going away. So actually, I think I'm gonna run right back to the house. And once I finish this one day in the game, I'm going to pop off for probably like a 15-minute break, but I'm going to finish today. And then I'm going to go take a little break and stretch. Oh. I do not need these fish for anything. I'm just going to sell those. I was fishing for profit. I'm gonna leave all of my resources that I can. Take this. I feel like I just put something in here that I don't actually want in here. So I'm gonna take my tools out. I'm gonna take the sword and dagger and the helm so I can remember that it needs to go into the museum. Leave that. I don't need that right now at all. And let's go. Clean up the daily profit. Oh, no. Okay, well, my trees have started growing, so I'm gonna actually have to start walking around them now. The bream, the smallmouth bass. Love to sell that diamond, but I really want to put it into the museum. So I think you don't get a reward for that specific item going in, but I'm pretty sure that in general, you do get rewards for having a certain amount of items. Oh, right, the copper. For having a certain amount of items going in, and the diamond counts toward that. Really need to start making some lights. I might go to Robin's and buy a light recipe. Because I can put down the little What is this, a patch of grass that I forgot to move? Jeez. I might just make the little torches out of sap and wood, but I find that they're really not made to cover a lot of ground, and I have a tendency to want and need the light so badly that I will place them down inside of the range of the crops. Every few squares I'll just put those down, and then I'm wasting crop planting space. So if I can avoid doing that, I have a tendency to want to avoid doing that. It's just a wee mite of money that I'm losing out on in the game. Ooh, I should have brought food. Have any food in here? Yeah, I do. Forgot I'm carrying the salmon berries. When I can't see them, I forget that they're even there. And I'm not going to worry about how many I get planted. I do kind of want to, I can't remember, did I increase the skill today? I just want to get her in the bed before the passing out happens. Oh no, run out of water. Do I have time to run down there and come back? Let me just plant these first. I mean, I'm going to try, you know what? I'm just going to plant these anyway, because whether or not I water them today, it saves me time planting them tomorrow. Gotta clear this schmutz out of the way so I don't run into a rock when I'm in a hurry. Okay. And then just because I can, I'm gonna come over here and grab my copper. Anything else? That is it. So I'm gonna pop into the bed. Awesome. Ooh. Level up. Level 5 fishing. Choose a profession, fisher or trapper. I straight up do not care about crab pots at all, so I'm just gonna go for fisher just like that. It's that easy. It would be interesting to have 1,000,000 crab pots, but so far it hasn't been even slightly tempting in any way. So, gonna go take a break. We'll be back, and see you soon.